Hello YouTubers, lame upload here with another lame video here on my iPad, of course. But anyways, so update on the 2003 Ford F350 Power Stroke 6.0, where we're sitting right now. So I got some good news, got some bad news, but good news with the bad news. So the first thing I did was I took out the instrument panel that, like I said on the last video, and I sent it off. Really easy to do. It took me 5 minutes to get it out. So it's off in the shop, and I'll get it back pretty soon. I don't know if I went over the steering wheel had some play when I was driving, so I ordered a new steering box, which is coming tomorrow. It was $140, which is not bad. You can see, I watch videos of thanks YouTube again. You can see it back there. Yeah, that's it right there. Thanks everybody for posting videos. I did notice, and thanks again for you mechanics who really go over it about the airbag sensor gear in here, and to make sure that you keep the steering wheel from spinning when you replace it. Otherwise you'll snap it, which I've seen people do on the YouTube. So I'll be very careful of that. There's the 3 bolts that come off. Basically, you just disconnect it, take it out. It's pretty simple. Okay, I do have some bad news. I did notice when I was buying it, let me get this thing open. Hold on, sorry for spinning the camera around. Eventually, these are pretty inexpensive. They're getting kind of weak. They'll be needing to be replaced. One thing I did notice when I bought it, there was a lot of sediment down here, as you can see, which is not good because you want to keep that out. Otherwise it'll clog up your coolers, and then you're going to be having some issues. So the guy showed me when he bought it. He's like, oh yeah, see, it's got coolant in there, and he had it up to here. Bad news, I checked it this morning because I was looking at EGR cleaning because of a little bit of blue smoke, and they said if it's wet, you're losing coolant, and that could be your EGR cooler is bad, and it's going to lead to failure for your heads. That sucks. So I do have that problem, but the good news is it's only slight. It's not, I don't have any blow-by here, and I don't have any blow-by in the oil cap. So that's a good thing. So I think the heads, I believe the heads are good, which is a relief. So the bad news is I bought the bad news is I have to change the EGR cooler, and that's kind of a job, but hey. And when I do that, I'll service the turbo. I believe that I'll go through some videos, but I believe you do the downpipe, which, so the EGR valve, EGR cooler upgraded was $70, and there was an upgrade. I'm not going to delete it. And then the turbo downpipes for the Y was another $70, so not too bad. So let's look at that. I pull that EGR valve off right here. I use my special tool. It's called a pair of pliers. I just clamped it on. So anyways, it's kind of stuck. If you see, I don't know if you can see it. It's not bad. So I thought maybe this was sticking, but it wasn't. You can see that it's a little bit wet. And then if we can see down inside, let's turn a pin light on here. If we can get down in here and look, let's see. You can see that it's a tiny bit wet. Yeah, it's not bad. So gonna have to replace the EGR cooler, like I said. I checked the down pipes, but I think they're okay, because they fixed them when they fixed them when they did the exhaust. So basically I have to pull all this off, yada yada yada. Oh gosh, so I'll keep you apprised as I go along. Give me any comments when YouTube lets you add comments, because they're disabled right now, and I don't know if that's me or YouTube, but I would like to hear feedback, criticism. You can call it a pussy stroke, a pathetic stroke, a crappy stroke, whatever you want to call it. But you know what? If the guy would just have changed his coolant every 50,000 miles to the right coolant, he wouldn't have this issue. But people get complacent, they don't really think about it, they just drive and go. And with diesels, you have to maintain you have to do your maintenance. So I'll keep you apprised, guys. Thanks for watching, and thanks for all the videos on the 6.0s. And I still feel confident, and I still love this truck. But we'll get in here, get this thing fixed. Thanks again. Bye.